Okay, Louis, thanks for taking the time to talk to us for WingsTV on Sunday. 24 hours on from the draw. What's your overriding emotions?
It wasn't a great performance, to be honest. It definitely wasn't a spectacle for the fans, that's for sure. There's the positives. I would say the main positive to take away from that would be the clean sheet.
After the game, you did have a long debrief with the players on the pitch. What was sort of the overall message that you was telling them?
It was just instructions and information to individual players, but then also the team as a unit. Because there's still some issues with the system. There's still a few players that weren't quite getting it. But that's what pre-season's for, and that's what training's for, us to work on those things. Have you those areas?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the system. Have you still working out what system suits us, or have you kind of got a game plan and you're going to stick to that?
Our preferred system, which we ended the season with, which we've persisted with this pre-season, is the 3-4-1-2, which is three centre halves and wing backs. And that system is very, very heavily reliant on the wing backs. It's a matter of just making sure the players are drilled in exactly what they need to be doing when the ball's in different areas of the pitch. And I would say, with Kojo, who's very new, he hasn't signed yet, he's a trialist, so he's still got quite a way to go with his understanding of the system, and ideally we would have liked to have first choice wing backs in Reece Harris and Barney Williams available, but when they're not available, we've got to have players that are able to step in and do the role as well. But then also we're open. We're not just stubborn. We're open to potentially tweaking things and maybe playing around with a 4-3-3, 4-4-2, depending on who's available. So over the next couple of games, we will tweak the system a little bit. Yeah.
I was a little bit disappointed with the attacking attempt. Was it not quite where you wanted it to be yesterday?
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't. There was too much distance between the front players and the midfield. They didn't get enough support. But then, you look at the last couple of games, I would say Maidstone was the best we had looked attacking-wise. We looked very dangerous. We had a lot of chances created, but defensively we weren't too great. Whereas yesterday, the attacking side of the game wasn't too great, but we came away with a good clean sheet. It's just a matter of piecing everything together and getting it all working at the same time, and we're confident it will come.
Are you still in the market for an attacker, or are you happy with what you've got?
Well, at the moment, we've got signed players. We've got Kieran, who's unavailable at the moment. We're not sure how long he will be out for. But on top of that, we have Cabs, Hashan, and George Porter as well. So we've got three good forwards there, and they all offer something slightly different. So we're pretty happy at the moment. The main area we're looking to maybe we've signed Tom King initially on a 1-month loan, but we're pretty sure and confident that that's going to be extended for a longer period. We're happy with him. He's happy with us. We're looking at potentially one more defensive-minded midfield player, but nothing is set in stone just yet.
In terms of a couple of players, how's Barney Williams? Is it because obviously come off injured?
We will know a lot more once the swelling goes down and we can properly assess it. The swelling has gone down quite a lot since he first did it, so we will know a lot more over the next couple of days. Callum will keep on top of that, so we'll have a better answer, I guess, after Tuesday.
Reece Harris, was he injured or was he just unavailable?
He was just unavailable. He had a bit of a personal issue. He'll be back in on Tuesday.
Couple of trialists as well. There was no Obafemi, who's been in the squad in recent games, and also you touched on him earlier. But Kojo Awotwe, is he potentially going to sign? Regarding Obafemi,
He's actually had a tummy bug, which has kept him out for the last few days. He wasn't able to train Thursday, Friday, or play Saturday. So we hope to still have him around. And regarding Kojo, yeah, he's done well, but we're not in a position to sign him. We still need to see a little bit more, and there might be potential there, but nothing is no decision is going to be made for now.
Just quickly on the players, Ben Frampar was on the bench for us. What's the story with Ben?
Ben, he got in contact with me, and he asked if he could come in and be around and train with us because he was colourless, and you know he's got a good calibre. So yeah, we were happy for him to come in and train with us and just kind of help out with numbers really, and be involved and get some minutes. So there's nothing really on the horizon to sign Ben. It's just a matter of kind of inviting him in to help us out with resting a few players here and there if needed, and also to get himself some minutes as well. So.
After the game yesterday, it was announced that the West Ham United development game that was supposed to be played at Parkview Road on Friday has now been postponed. Obviously, the pitch needs looking after with the season not too far away. But how much of a hindrance is it, or are you being positive and you've arranged a couple of behind closed door friendlies?
Yeah, we wouldn't have cancelled it if we weren't able to arrange other friendlies, and we've actually managed to arrange a friendly for Tuesday morning at Millwall's training ground against the Millwall first team in 21s, which is a good fixture for us. We've also arranged a friendly for Thursday evening against Greenwich Borough as well, so we've managed to replace that friendly on the Friday with not just one but two new friendlies. So from our point of view, playing wise and preparation wise, we're actually in a better position. It's just a shame that the West Ham one, a few of the players are looking forward to it, and I'm sure the fans are looking forward to that one as well. But it's for the better, it's for the best, I should say. The pitch is the most important thing, getting it right for the season. We could play that friendly and it's all nice, but then when the season starts, we're going to be playing on a not so good pitch. So I think it's the best decision.
And the Greenwich Borough game, that's obviously behind closed doors, is it? That's not for the fans.
Yeah, the issue with that is obviously we couldn't play that at home because they need to rest the pitch, and their home pitch as well. It also needs a bit of rest. So what we've done there is they train in the evenings at Sunny Montague. So we'll be arranging that fixture for Thursday evening. So it's kind of like a training match, but it's against half decent opposition. So it'll be competitive, and that's the main thing for us, is to get some good competition. We can try different things out in a 11v11.
Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time on Sunday to speak to us, Faz, and we'll catch up soon. Thank you.
All right, no worries. Cheers.
Cheers, Faz. Bye.
Bye.